Good afternoon. I'm Benson Porter, President and CEO of BECU. On behalf of the BECU team, I'd like to officially welcome you to our 2022 Member Summit. To our members, community partners, and guests, we are honored that you would choose to spend your evening with us, and we look forward to providing you the opportunity to engage directly with our leaders and to learn more about important financial topics from home buying and investing to fraud protection and running a thriving business. Tonight, we'll share more about our focus on 2022, in addition to our key accomplishments from the past year, and what a year it's been. As we begin to slowly emerge from the pandemic, we continue to take stock of what we've learned during these extraordinary times. We've listened to your stories, we've found new ways of working together, and we've continued to evolve how we work to serve our members and our communities. As a financial cooperative, BECU is owned by you, our members. We are now proudly serving more than 1.3 million members in the Pacific Northwest and across the country. That's up 4.5% from 2020. In fact, we welcomed 109,000 new members this past year. And more members continue to join BECU through our website, over 17,000 to be exact. Our digital membership increased 21% over 2020. BECU's commercial lending membership continues to grow as well, with over 11,000 new business members choosing BECU as their financial partner this past year. This brings our total small business membership to 68,000, which is made up of a variety of organizations such as commercial real estate companies and small businesses that help our communities thrive. We truly believe in the benefits of joining a credit union and are committed to bringing those benefits to even more people and businesses in the future. Whether you choose to engage with us in person at one of our 60 neighborhood financial centers or through our website, mobile app, or ATM network, we hope you access the services and assistance that you needed to reach your financial goals. Through the millions of member interactions this past year, I'm proud of how BECU's employees have remained focused on our purpose. No matter the circumstances, whether global pandemic, economic inflation, or times of war, we are dedicated to your financial well-being, the safety and soundness of the credit union, and giving back to the communities that we call home. As part of our purpose of improving financial well-being, BECU educated thousands of members and community members this past year through free financial health programs. This included one-on-one financial counseling through Green Path Financial Wellness. More than 3,700 BECU members used these free credit and debt counseling services this past year, including members who enrolled in plans to repay $5.4 million in debt. In addition, more than 1,000 members spoke to trained BECU specialists for a free, confidential financial health check. Together, they reviewed accounts, personal goals, set up automatic payments to pay off debt faster, and arranged for savings transfers to build up emergency funds. We understand that more and more people are looking for digital solutions to help them through every aspect of their lives, including their financial education. That's why by this time next year, we are excited to introduce a digital version of our financial health check. Members will have a chance to receive free coaching on becu.org. Our goal is to empower members with the necessary financial tools, information, and advice so you can make the best decisions aligned with your goals. These efforts and your hard work seem to be paying off. In the second annual BECU Member Financial Survey, members reported they're financially healthier in 2021 than the previous year and at a rate that's higher than national averages. An increased number of BECU members said that they're saving more too. As a result, our members said they could pursue financial plans, prepare an emergency fund, or maybe even make a big purchase. Speaking of preparing for the future, I'd like to invite our Chief Financial Officer, Melba Bartels, to share more about our financial performance and how that positively impacts our members. Please welcome Melba.
Thank you, Benson. As CFO of BECU, I am very focused on the financial stability of your credit union and recognize the direct connection to our ability to support our members and communities and improve their financial well-being. As Benson mentioned, our membership has grown as more people and businesses see the benefits of a credit union like BECU. Along with our membership, our assets continued to grow last year as well. Our assets primarily represent loans to our membership and cash or investments from our member deposits. In 2021, our assets increased by 12.7% to over $30.2 billion. New loans reached unprecedented levels, exceeding our expectations, as many of you purchased, refinanced, or renovated your homes. For the second year in a row, member deposits increased at significantly higher than normal levels, ending the year at $26.1 billion. That's up 16% over 2020. This was spurred by healthy spending and savings habits that many of you adopted during the pandemic, along with government stimulus funds. We're honored that you continue to put your trust in BECU's financial services. Through sustainable growth of our membership and assets, we gain even more resources for the co-op as a whole. As we grow, we are thoughtful about how we spend our members' money, keeping a close eye on expense growth. This enables us to ensure an appropriate level of return on our assets to fund our growth. Our goal is to support healthy capital levels, enabling us to continue to invest in the right programs and tools on behalf of our employees and our members, ensuring that the credit union is around to serve you for generations. One way we measure our capital level is our net worth ratio. A strong net worth ratio ensures that we can continue to invest and support growth while also serving as protection against unforeseen or unusual losses. To be considered well capitalized by the National Credit Union Administration, our net worth must exceed 7%. In 2021, our net worth ratio ended at 9.82%, well above NCUA's requirements. Our strong capital position continues to provide stability for the credit union and our members. Thanks to this solid financial footing, our teams can continue to help members navigate this constantly changing economic environment. As a member-owned cooperative, BECU returns a significant amount of our profits to you in the form of better rates and lower fees. This helps you to keep more cash for savings, spending, and investing in your future. In 2021, compared to bank averages, BECU's members earned and saved $322.7 million, an average of $245 per member. One example of our return to member is our Reprice program. More than 48,000 members saved an estimated $2.2 million last year by improving their credit scores or their financial practices. This program automatically lowers a member's loan rate if their credit score improved over the last year and if they are not already paying the lowest rate. We also provided ongoing relief to members continuing to be impacted by the pandemic. For example, we waived fees and offered deferred payments. In total, we provided relief actions for over 2,100 members with a balance of $35.3 million. As part of our member commitment, we constantly review rates and fees to ensure the financial health of both BECU and our members. By the end of the year, we'll be rolling out changes to our NSF and overdraft fees that will benefit our membership. We look forward to sharing more information this summer. Now I'd like to welcome Benson back to speak to the ways we are investing our resources to make improvements for our members in the future. Benson?
Thanks, Melba. As a financial cooperative, we want to bring the credit union philosophy to more people. We are constantly looking at how to increase access to BECU and the benefits that come along with membership. In 2021, we piloted newly expanded access to BECU services for people that have been unable to join the credit union in the past. More than 3,700 people joined BECU as a result of these efforts, and we plan to use what we've learned for more accessible products and programs in the future. We always review any potential barriers to our product offerings. For example, secured credit cards are a great way to build credit or to reestablish credit history. For those that aren't familiar, a secured credit card looks and works like a regular credit card, but requires a cash security deposit, which financial institutions hold onto to ensure payment. This year, BECU changed secured credit card cash limits and deposit requirements to make it more accessible to sign up. Now BECU members can start and improve their credit history with as little as $250. In addition, our new Braille and raised embossed credit cards for sight-impaired members for both our consumer and business accounts were some of the first among regional banks and credit unions, and we redesigned our online money management tool to meet the needs of our blind and visually impaired members. We continually listen to member feedback, whether comments are shared directly with our member-facing employees, submitted to our website, or posted to social media. This feedback helps ensure we are providing high level of member service that we strive to provide and drives future improvements. For example, we are looking to serve you faster by hiring even more employees for our contact center. We are introducing features like Save My Place, which allows us to call you back when it's your turn so you don't have to wait on hold, and offering more online self-help options so you can avoid calling altogether. Based upon feedback from our members in Spokane, we introduced teller services at our division location just recently. I encourage our members on the east side of the mountains to stop by and learn more. Next, I'd like to introduce Fumbi Chima, BECU's Chief Technology and Transformation Officer, to share more about improvements to our employee and member experience through our digital journey. Please welcome Fumbi.
Thanks, Benson. I'm excited to be here this evening to share more about our digital investment and inspiring efforts of our dedicated employees. At BECU, we are heavily investing our time and resources to create even better digital experiences for both BECU members and employees. Ultimately, we want to make it easier for you to bank with us while we also streamline our employee experiences for serving you. This means that we are transforming our infrastructure and the way we work together to assist our members more efficiently and to deliver the right products, programs, and tools more quickly. We released a total of 68 software updates in 2021, a combination of new and updated member features and experiential changes, both big and small. We're also laying the foundation of a new technology stack to drive our work forward. Based on feedback from you, our team is continuously improving and testing our online banking and mobile apps, including our new business online banking experiences. Mobile apps enhancements, including adding pending debit transactions and displaying more credit card payment information, including due dates and minimum payment amounts. For additional security, we also introduced automated fraud alerts for both debit and credit cards. For online banking, we expanded our loan payment window from 12 to 27 days, simplifying the process for early loan payments. This makes it easier for members to make payments before the due dates, reducing late and misdirected payments. While this is an example of a small change, it has provided big payoffs for our member experience. Another focus of our effort is automating manual steps whenever we're able. In fact, we have an entire team focused on automating our back office processes with goal of increasing the speed and quality of our service for both members and employees. Over time, members will see positive impacts of this work with faster processing and validation of their loan applications. At BECU, we are shifting our mindset and teams across the credit union and transforming the way we think, the way we work together, and deliver tools to our members that solve problems. One example of this shift is our financial health pod team. And here is a video to learn more.
Members are at the heart of what we do at BECU. That includes how we design and build our products and programs. During the past 2 years, we have remained focused on helping our members navigate the economic impacts of the pandemic with the right tools. To drive this work forward, we launched a cross-functional team called FinHealthPod to dedicate the development of solutions to improve the financial well-being of our members.
What I really enjoy about the pod team is that we are one team with a shared common goal.
This is a team of problem solvers. They spoke to hundreds of members in trying to identify what are some of the big challenges that members have.
We are truly putting members' needs in the center of the process.
This pod approach has allowed us to focus on a product and design process where ideas are generated by member pain points and needs, and where we design and test concepts directly with our members along the way.
One project I'm very excited about is the BECU Envelopes project. What this does is it helps a member segment their existing savings account into smaller containers.
We have heard from members that they really resonate with this concept of envelopes. That is how, in some cases, they were taught to save by using physical envelopes and putting money in them. This is just a digital way to do that.
So if a member has a goal of saving for emergencies or buying a new home, this will actually allow for them to have one account and have all of those goals be within this account.
This has been opened up to about 100,000 members, and there are 5,000 members that are using this product, and they've created over 6,000 or 7,000 envelopes have been created. Very soon, we'll be actually rolling it out to the broader membership so that entire consumer adult population will have access to this tool. And at this current rate, we expect nearly 50,000 members benefiting from this by end of this year or early next year.
This team really understood what our member needs were.
All of the research done puts the member at the center.
I believe there's no better way to be a members first organization than to have members included.
What I really love about this line of work is that I like to solve problems with technology.
This part and the way they have actually gone about doing this work, I believe has fundamentally changed how we can design and build products for our members.
What a great example of how our teams are keeping our members at the center of our design and technology processes. We look forward to sharing even more examples in the year ahead. This transformational effort will ensure we continue to push our business forward and continue meeting our ever-increasing expectations of our members. In all the work we do, our intention is to be user-focused, design experiences with the outcome in mind for members, specifically from the very beginning. I would like to thank the teams across BECU that are dedicated to this important work. Benson, back to you.
Thank you, Fumbi. Last year, our Vice President of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Jackie Martinez-Vasquez, spoke to you about how BECU is ensuring an equitable experience for our employees, members, and communities. This year, I'm excited to share more about our commitments in these areas. BECU aims to embed equity and inclusion in every aspect of the way we operate. We create equity commitments this last year as a foundation for our work, and we also developed 3 councils that focus on policies and programs to advance these commitments even further. First, for our members, we work to provide greater access to banking services in Black, Indigenous, and people of color, otherwise known as BIPOC communities, to support healthy financial futures for all. An example of that commitment launched in March, we introduced a 90-day Spanish language pilot program in 8 of our neighborhood financial centers. 16 BECU employees have been certified to assist members in Spanish with their everyday banking needs. We have already served hundreds of members in Spanish at these locations, and feedback has been incredible. Members are extremely grateful to be able to connect with employees in their native language, and employees have expressed excitement in living out our purpose in such an authentic way. We look forward to providing more access to even more members in the coming months and years ahead. Beyond members and employees, our second commitment is to prioritize community investment with a racial equity focus to address financial and racial inequities in our communities. BECU has a long-standing history of supporting local nonprofit partners and community organizations doing such important work. Last year, we supported hundreds of nonprofits across the Northwest and in South Carolina through $5.8 million in philanthropic funding. Through these partnerships, we support organizations and programs to create financially healthy communities through financial education and training, workforce and entrepreneur development, and affordable housing and more. And our corporate philanthropy team took this last year to review and align our strategy. Let's listen to a video from the team to learn more about this important work.
The past few years have been unprecedented. We've all experienced a global pandemic, racial and social unrest, and an unstable economic environment, things that have impacted us all deeply, both personally and professionally. Last year, we worked to realign our philanthropic strategy to focus more directly on our purpose and support untapped communities, including Black, Indigenous, and people of color, women, and those living in rural communities.
Being in corporate philanthropy, we've had the opportunity to partner with so many great organizations and one of those is Eastern Washington University. They are really tapping into an area where education looks different.
Our goal is to grow Eastern and address every underrepresented group within the university, helping them get on the same equivalent playing field as the rest of the students that have been more privileged in life.
In 2021, we partnered with them to support their Black Student Entrepreneurship Program, which makes sure students of color get access to training and development to start a small business.
I'm proud of the relationships that we are able to develop with the students to create startups, to help them overcome the barriers that they encounter.
In the future, I would like to start a candle business. Candles create a sense of serene relaxation, a different mindset, a regrouping.
I would like to start a spicy business, and with that business I could be able to help more Ethiopians who live in the United States.
In the future, I would like to open up a Burundian restaurant. This was my opportunity to make my dreams come true.
To me, to see what they are able to become because of these opportunities that are given to them is the most rewarding thing.
It's definitely empowering to myself and to anyone else who follows behind us, a sense of, I believe in you.
Another great partner of ours is Business Impact Northwest. There's many communities that are not included in the financial services realm.
We really see our work through an equity lens. We help entrepreneurs build a plan, and then we help fund that plan for them. So we're a one-stop shop for small business owners. BECU support directly goes to our clients. We wouldn't be here without the support of BECU, honestly. It feels like a true partnership. It doesn't feel like a transaction. It feels like, they're proud of us and we're proud to be a partner of theirs.
Philanthropy is more than about giving money. It's about addressing root causes of our systemic issues. It's about making a change that is long-lasting. It's about being a part of your community.
I'm just really proud to be a BECU employee. I'm proud of the work that we do. I'm proud of our commitment to our community, to our members, to our employees, and I feel very fortunate to be in this role.
I'm inspired by the dedication shown by our social impact team and look forward to hearing how this new strategy provides even more positive impacts for our communities for generations to come. Our third equity commitment is focused on employees and culture. We embrace organization and cultural change towards becoming an inclusive and equitable organization. One way this comes to life is through our employee resource groups, which aim to create community, celebrate shared cultures, and offer resources to all of our employees. More than 1,000 employees participated in our 9 resource groups, 4 of which were introduced this past year. In addition, we created new BECU branded pronoun buttons for employees in our neighborhood financial centers. We also reinforced our member code of conduct, which we introduced in 2020, to create a safe and courteous environment for members and employees alike. As we look to the future, we remain committed to reflecting the diversity of our membership and our local communities, and to providing equitable access to all our employees. Our internal dashboard compares our demographics of our employees to the counties in which we serve to find opportunities to further expand our commitment. Overall, BECU closely reflects our communities based upon race and gender, yet we recognize we have opportunities to ensure we reflect diversity at all levels of the organization. I'd like to take a moment to thank our Office of Equity and Inclusion and the many teams across the credit union for their help in bringing these commitments to life at BECU. To learn more about our member, community, and employee initiatives that we've shared tonight, please visit our 2021 Report to Membership, which is available online at becu.org. As we wrap up, I appreciate the opportunity to share about how we are taking our learnings from the past few years to set the stage for a more exciting future. Each step we take as an organization is fueled by our purpose of improving your financial well-being and the communities that we serve. During the rest of our summit, I encourage you to visit several of the education sessions we are offering that are focused on 4 key financial topics: running a thriving business, purchasing a home, protecting yourself from fraud, and investing in retirement planning. You'll also have a chance to interact with BECU leaders through Q&A sessions, in addition to several inspiring community leaders as part of our keynote panel. Whichever breakouts you choose, I hope you'll come away this evening with valuable information that helps you on your path to reaching your financial goals. Thank you again for joining us and being a member of BECU, and have a great evening.